Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be learning all about how I started my YouTube channel. A lot of you guys have been asking me about how I started my channel, what I did specifically, what equipment I buy, what equipment I use, what editing system I use. This is your answers. This is your answers to every single question. So I don't want you guys commenting questions because I asked you for like almost a week now to send me questions, and whoever sent questions I will be answering them, and if you didn't then you're kind of SOL. So yeah. So I'm gonna start off with how specifically I started my channel. A lot of people have been asking me like how specifically I started my channel. It's kind of weird because in middle school I never really did makeup. I was bullied a lot. A lot of people don't really know this. Like, I was kind of really reserved to myself. I became really insecure about myself. I just felt really bad about myself, and I hated feeling like that. And I tried so hard to find an outlet for me to put all my negative energy into. Now, one of the things that I really actually went into was art. Art was always something that came so natural for me, and I remember just me and my cousin would always like make stuff out of clay. We would draw, we would paint. I think that's kind of like where makeup came from for me. I think that it was kind of like a different form of art. Like, it was in the form of shadows and palettes instead of using paints. It's a different medium, like you use your face. And I thought that was cool. I mean, it's not specifically me wanting to change my look and how I looked. I liked how I looked. Other than the braces and like, I don't know, like I didn't want to modify the way that I looked, but it definitely did make me feel better about myself. And when I really got into makeup was probably college, the start of college, because obviously I would never dream of starting a YouTube channel in high school because it was not a fun time for me. And if I did it, I probably would have been bullied a lot. So, I mean, that's just the hard truth. And that leads to why people won't start channels, because they're afraid of being bullied, they're afraid of being judged, made fun of, and everything. All I have to say about that is it's more of like a personal thing. You kind of have to go through all this hard stuff to really realize what is good for you, what you need for you, and taking care of yourself mainly. I never put myself first, so when I started putting myself first and I was like, you know what, this makes me happy and I don't care about what people think about it. I'm gonna put it on the internet. And that's what I did. I mean, it was very scary. It's a very scary thing, trust me, putting yourself to all those people who are gonna judge you and say mean things, talk behind your back, be two-faced. And I just didn't care anymore because I personally have been through so much. Like before that, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do what makes me happy. And this makes me happy and I'm good at it. Or I personally think I'm pretty good at it. People want to see what I do, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. I thought I'd come on the internet and tell you guys what I do, teach you guys what I do, because everyone asks me, Lauren, what's your favorite this? What do you do this? How do you do this? Your makeup looks so good. How did you do it? So I was like, you know what? Let me just record it and put it on the internet. It looked like I was naked, so I was like, let me just... So yeah, how do you start your channel? You make an account, you make an email, and you upload your video. I mean, everyone puts these mental blocks on yourself thinking, oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. Why not? Why can't you? No one is out there really telling you, don't make a YouTube channel. Don't upload content. So the only person who's stopping you is yourself. It's your choice if you want to do a YouTube channel. The big step is you taking that step. It's not someone else taking the step. It's not someone else pushing you to take the step. It's you yourself taking that step, making a channel, uploading a video, and taking that first step and sharing your video and being like, hey, come look at my video. Some other tips I have for starting a channel are to get all over social media. Make a Twitter account, make an Instagram account, make whatever, connect with people, talk to your followers, talk to your subscribers. They're the most important people, you know? Other people that are doing the same thing as you, whether it's makeup, hair, video game things, I don't know, whatever category you're in, talk to the people that are mutual numbers with you, you know? Don't see them as a threat. Don't see people, first of all, that's another thing. Don't see people as a threat to you, okay? Because that's when you get That's when people don't like you and you become complicated to communicate with. Definitely connect with your subscribers and your audience, and definitely mutuals that are doing the same thing as you. You guys can collaborate. Collaborations, oh my gosh. Collaborations are very important. They will also gain more, you will also gain like more views from another audience. Time management is also another thing. Time management is definitely a very important thing. If you are not able to make a certain time slot throughout your day to dedicate your life to YouTube or time to YouTube, whatever, then maybe this might not be for you. Just make sure like you always find that spot throughout the day where you'll be able to sit down and film and create something, you know? A lot of people have been asking me about equipment. Now, if you are starting off your YouTube channel, do not go and buy like $1,500 camera or anything like that. Unfortunately, I don't have any specific recommendations because my camera wasn't really the best either. I don't really know any beginner cameras that are really good, but if you do have suggestions, please leave them down below. I'll go over my equipment. My camera that I use is Sony a5100. I don't really know I forgot the one that I used before. It was my sister's, but it wasn't anywhere near the Sony a5100, let's just say that. I had a ring light for like the first year and a half that I've been doing my channel out of the 2 years that I've been here. Ring lights can run anywhere from 150 to 400. I obviously have the most advanced one, but I would start off with a cheaper one. Then I got softboxes after like a year and a half of being here, and then I also got a backdrop stand a year and a half after doing YouTube. So I waited a while, but I did have my ring light. I got it for my birthday, so I used that for my channel. For my backdrops, I literally just used fabric from Walmart and I pinned it to the back of my wall. Don't let anything fool you. I would start off with a black background because that is very easy for the camera to kind of like blend out and smooth out, and it'll look nice, as opposed to like a neon one that's not even like steamed or anything. So you can make cheap look good. Let's just say that. Products and PR. Alright, I'm not giving any PR contacts. Let's just do that now. Don't ask people for PR information. People worked hard for that. Companies are purposely private so they can reach out to certain people, so they don't have people reaching out to them. When you do reach out to companies, make sure that it's a professional kind of email. You provide your social media links and you extend your services to them. You tell them what you're going to do, what you're going to create, how this can help them. Collaborate with companies that you truly are interested in. If you're not interested in a product and you don't want to represent them, then you don't have to. It's okay to say no. It's okay to turn down opportunities, because there will be other bloggers that will do it. There are some companies that do, that you have to have a certain amount of followers and subscribers on YouTube. There's Octoly, there's Influencer, there's Pinch Me, there's a whole bunch of companies, I guess you want to say, companies that help out new bloggers and stuff, and they'll send you stuff for you guys to review. I'm gonna go into my tips that I wrote down for you guys. Before you invest in equipment, be sure that you will do it for a while. Don't be that person begging for subs. Don't be a sub for sub. Okay, you can do sub for sub, but don't be going and commenting on everyone's YouTube videos saying, oh my gosh, your channel's blah blah blah. Be sure to check out my channel. I just need to upload a new video. Like, I personally want my followers to like my content, not just to follow me and get a follower. So yeah. Editing. I forgot about this. I use iMovie as editor. Girl, it comes with the Apple, it just comes with every Apple product. On every Apple computer, there should be an iMovie installed in there already. That's just how they come. I don't know if they changed it, but from what I know of, that's usually, so I use iMovie. It's really easy, it's really simple. So before you go and buy like Adobe Premiere or something like that, just use iMovie that came on your Mac. It's all good, girl. So another thing is starting a channel. You want to know what your channel is gonna be about. Know what your content is. If you're gonna be posting makeup videos, fashion videos, DIYs, know what audience you're trying to reach out to. Know what audience you're trying to attract. Talk about new products that were released. Talk about, review the new Becca palette. Review the new, I don't know, new products that are trending that people are going to want to see reviews on. You know what I mean? They want to see new products. They want to see new things. People are always looking for new content. So yeah. Another thing to start to get yourself noticed is to do out of the box things. It's okay to be out of the box, but don't put a dildo to your head and try to contour, okay? Because I will find you and I'll let you know that I'm very disappointed. I'm not trying to bash anyone for it, but we can do better. Let's start a better trend, okay? Another thing is be creative. Don't copy other people's ideas. We can tell. We know. Someone will call you out because everyone on the internet sees everyone's stuff. Like, you're going to be called out sooner or later. It's going to look bad. Don't be a copy. Just try to be creative and establish yourself, because people are going to like you better if you're creative, and they'll notice if you copy other people's stuff. I know it's really hard to ignore comments and hate and negativity. It's a very, 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 very hard thing. I know a lot of people that struggle with it. Myself, you know, you're not the only one. You're not alone. Don't be afraid of what others think. I know it's really hard to say because people always have to say something about everything. Like, whether it's negative or positive, someone's always going to have to say something. At the end of the day, you got to know that your opinion matters the most, and that's it. Don't expect growth overnight. I know that's really harsh and really hard to think, like, oh, why? You think my content's bad? No, for everyone who's starting off, it's super, super hard. Like, I didn't hit like 1,000 subscribers till like a year and a half after being on YouTube. So yeah, I'm gonna answer your guys' questions that you guys asked me. Thank you guys who did ask me questions. So the first question is, when did you get into makeup and realize it was your passion? So I mean, basically what I talked about before, makeup was kind of like my safe space for me. I kind of went there and just channeled all my negative energy into that. So I found that makeup was positive for me. Makeup was easy for me. I loved playing with it. It was so much fun. Like, it didn't seem like a job to me or anything. I did it for fun, you know? After I started doing it for a while, and it actually helped me feel a lot better with everything. Just myself and what I was going through. It just really helps me get through hard times. It helps me forget about everything, and it lets me express myself in the best way. What tags are better to use to get your video more views? I personally don't. I mean, if you look at my tags, I'll be like hashtag makeup, hashtag beauty, hashtag insta makeup, hashtag insta beauty. I can say Huda Beauty, hashtag Huda Beauty works, hashtag Peachy Queen blog. Whatever is popular in that category, I would tag with it. And whatever is related to your post, brands that you used, companies, you know, topics, anything. How often should you upload a week? I try to at least upload a video once a week. Sometimes with people's schedules, it's different. Some people upload 2 times a week, some people upload 3 times a week. God bless you if you do. I would be consistent and put up at least 2 videos a week, 1 video a week, something to where you can prove that you're going to be putting out content. How to make your thumbnail stand out. I use big letters and an interesting picture, not like clickbait to where it's not even like close to what I was talking about in my video, but something, you know, like that relates to what you're talking about at least. Don't make it be clickbait or anything dumb. Are collabs with YouTubers helpful to build your channel? Yes. Like I said, you will get other followers from other channels that will maybe go see your video from someone else's channel, and maybe they'll end up subscribing to you and talking to more people about your channel and stuff. And it's a very good way to put out your content, expand your audience, expand where you hit, you know. How long should a makeup tutorial be? Anything past 20 minutes is too much. Anything past 10 minutes is too much for me personally. But I try to keep it within the 6 to 7 minute range. Definitely below 10 minutes, because people will be like, I'm not watching a 10-minute tutorial. It depends how famous you are, because I would definitely watch like a 20-minute long Desi Perkins video. I mean, so I think I answered everyone's questions. If you guys have any more, just leave them down below. I'll probably end up answering it anyway, because I just love helping you guys. I really want to help people, and I hope this video helped you guys a lot. Yeah, I don't know if you guys knew, but I've been on YouTube now for 2 years. I just passed my 2-year mark. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to you guys to everyone who keeps watching my videos. Like, kind of keep me in business, so thanks. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Click the bell to get notifications every time I upload a new video. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up, and if you want to see something next, leave a comment down below, and maybe I will be able to help you out. So I hope this helped you guys a lot, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.